Hey guys, it's Bob from Gil Skills. We did it! We reached 1,000 subscribers. And I wanted to dedicate this video to thanking each and every one of you for stepping up to the plate and subscribing, watching my videos, liking, commenting. All the participation has been absolutely phenomenal. Over the last month, since I had received, back on January 16th, when I first received YouTube's notice that they were going to drop my monetization if I didn't achieve 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewage over the last year, I put out a rally. I put out a rally to my friends and family, and I apologize, guys, for pestering you guys so much over the last month. But it certainly has paid off, and we've made it. We're over 1,000 subscribers. So I want to thank my friends and my family for rallying everybody you possibly could to subscribe to my channel and to help out and support the channel. And I would also like to put out a huge shout out to the Moose Scrapper. The Moose Scrapper, I reached out to him probably about a week before the 20th of February, the deadline. And I explained the situation to him and asked him to just simply plug me in one of his videos, you know, the credit at the very end or something like that. He took it to a whole new level. I mean, he dedicated an entire video about not just me, but all the small time creators of YouTube. You know, he rallied every one of his subscribers to say, hey, go to Gil Skills' channel and subscribe. And they did. They commented, they subscribed, they liked. Every single small YouTube person or every single small person, every single small YouTube creator under 1,000 subscribers, if they requested subscribers, I would go to their site and subscribe because they're doing the same for me right now. We're all trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber threshold so that we don't lose our monetization. So Moose Scrapper, thank you so much for basically moderating all of that. I owe at least a couple of hundred subscribers to you, man. So thank you. And lastly, I mean, in the final hour, we're talking probably the last couple of days, the 18th and 19th, I submitted a non-work email to my fellow coworkers at Wayfair asking for their help to support the channel and subscribe. And man, let me tell you something, there was an overwhelming response there as well. I mean, there's 4,000 or 5,000 people that work for Wayfair, and quite a few of them emailed me back. They subscribed, they supported the channel as well. So thank you, my fellow Wayfarians, for doing that for me. It really means a lot to know that you're supporting my channel. And I will try to do you credit for that by putting out some content that you will enjoy. Now, I wanted to also let everybody know what's gone on since the deadline has expired. As you know, the deadline was the 20th of February, 2018, and today is the 21st. So the email that I had received basically had stated that if I were to reach the goal or the limit or the minimum requirement, if you will, before the deadline, it would be a seamless transition and I wouldn't necessarily lose my monetization. And they said, okay, well, if you don't make it before the deadline, then when you do reach your threshold minimum requirements, we'll automatically review you for, admission back into the partnership program so you can earn monetization. I'm like, okay, that's great. That's what started this whole thing. You know, rallying and getting people together and supporting the channel, and getting 500 subscribers in 30 days, basically. So, so that happened, and we reached the goal, thinking I am all set, no problem. I won't lose my monetization or anything like that. I received another email today, but yesterday I also noticed when I was looking at my channel, and if I go into my if I essentially go into my creator studio and I look at my videos, I'll show you here real quick. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Video manager. Come on, buddy. Show me the love. Leave it to me now to have an internet connection issue when I'm trying to make this video on my lunch. Okay, so as you can see here, you know, normally there's like a little dollar sign, like a green dollar sign next to the world, that little icon. Well, it's not there anymore, not just for one video, but for every single video. So I'm like, oh man, what did I do wrong? So I looked at my channel, and as you can see, and I apologize, guys, I just didn't simply have time to put all this together. I just wanted to get this out as quickly as possible. But if you can see that, it looks like my monetization is no longer available. It's not enabled at all. So I'm like, well, I made their goal. I did everything that they asked. You know, I'm not sure why I no longer have monetization. Well, if I click on monetization, let's see, hold on. And I apologize for the shakiness, guys. So review started. It looks like they're reviewing me for approval for the partnership program. And it shows at the very bottom. Great. Oh, wonderful. I've made it over 4,000 hours of viewage, excuse me, over the course of a year. And I've made it over 1,000 subscribers. There's 2 big, healthy, fat-looking check marks there. Woohoo! But for some reason, they've got me in review. They've removed all of my monetization, and they've got me in review. So I emailed them to let them know what's going on. And basically, they've given me a runaround response saying that they are basically putting everybody in review, and due to the huge amount of people that have just lost their monetization because they've either not reached their goal or reached their goal and have been targeted to have their monetization removed, they're having an overwhelming number of reviews to do. So at this point, they've told me that I can take about a month to get a response to the monetization, well, to get an approval for monetization. And even if I get an approval, I mean, my channel's clean. My channel is clean. I usually don't swear or anything like that. My content's usually pretty straightforward. So I can't imagine why they would deny me, but this is kind of a slap in the face. I mean, really, I've made it to their threshold. I've made it to their minimum requirements. Why haven't they seamlessly allowed me to continue to accrue and earn monetization past that deadline? Instead, they remove it and they put me in a review status, and now I have to wait up to a month before I get their decision. I mean, YouTube, this is a slap in the face, man. I mean, I know you've got a lot of customers, and I know you have to watch out for your bottom line. I totally get that. And I appreciate you looking out for the community, our YouTube community, to make sure that growing, thriving creators such as myself will survive and grow, you know, due to your due diligence and trying to weed out the baddies, you know, people trying to take our content or stealing money away from us creators. I get that, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, I am an actual creator. I'm not trying to steal any other creator's money. And you've taken away my monetization. You know, even if it's for a short-term period of time, it may cost me $20. You know, and $20 isn't a lot. I get that too. But it's the principle of the whole thing. I reached your goals. I've reached your minimum requirements. But yet, you've taken monetization away from me. Why couldn't you have left monetization on my channel and reviewed my channel and then removed it if you deemed my channel's not worthy of any of the advertisers that pay you good money to stay in business? You could have at least done the small creators that courtesy. But anyway, I digress, guys. I'm very happy that my channel has grown to above 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the loyal subscribers that have stayed with my channel over the last couple of years. So thank you very much for that. I apologize that this is so long, and all I'm doing is basically droning on and venting. I appreciate you listening just the same. I'm going to have a lot more videos coming your way. I'm trying to do an average of one a week. Last week I wasn't able to make one. I apologize for that. My wife's water pump went in her car, and it basically took me all weekend to do to replace that. And it's not easy to do. And the reason I don't have a video on that is because my father helped me out, and he's a no nonsense type of guy, and just wanted to get it all done. And I can understand that. And given that I needed the help and I appreciated his help, I didn't break out the camera. So I do apologize for that. Anyway, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Wow, I'm so worked up over this. You know, it's it's really getting to me. And I just don't get it, YouTube. But anyway, I digress. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for staying with the channel. And there'll be more to come. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.